bite the bullet and go ahead and set the pile on fire over here. The wind seems to be blowing where it needs to be. We're going to catch on fire. There we go. Might have not have been enough. Let's see if I can get some more drier stuff. Stuff's kind of wet in there. Grab some burning stuff from over here, I guess. Just grab some stuff that's burning and throw it in there. It'll get it going. Let me go dig in the pile over here and find some good dry stuff. Get her going. So now that this is going to burn pretty good, I'm gonna see if I can grab this log. Burning. Yeah, looks like it. See if I can break it up a little bit. Maybe not. I'm gonna try to use it as a tiki torch. And go set my other brush pile on fire with it. Yeah. See if I can make it over there with it still burning. I'll take it slow so it doesn't go out. I'm gonna stick it in that pot. Alright, we made it. Let's see what's gonna happen to a brush pile that's been sitting for a year now. Sit that right there and see if I can find some pine straw. Get it spread a little bit. It's not too wet. We got a lot of rain last night. It's pretty well saturated everything. If all goes as planned, I think I used 1 gallon of diesel fuel to start the fire the first day, and then everything else has just been dumping ashes and burning sticks on the other piles. So that'll be pretty cool if I can get all these burnt. I'm hardly using any fuel. gonna let that sit for about 5 minutes, and that should really take on off, I think, because that one really is. So my pile over here that had been sitting for a year has burned down really well. And throwing some of this clearing that I cleared yesterday on it. And I'm actually just trying to pulp the pile out from the woods right here by just throwing it on the end, and it'll just kind of bring that fire out through, out from the woods where it's at. And actually get a little closer to where I'm at out here in the open. I don't know how good it's going to travel. Some of this stuff's kind of wet, and dirt sticks to it, so it don't burn the greatest in the world, but that fire's hot, so it ought to dry it out pretty good. Still got 2 more big piles to burn, but I'm not going to set anything else on fire today. The rain that was going to come just went right around me, so everything's wet enough and safe to burn today, but it dries out really quick down here with the sun and the wind, so I'm not going to start any other big fires. Try to get everything I can right here burn up, and let that go from there. Aggravating stuff here, just briars and roots and dirt. Problem. The tree caught on fire. Huh. Well, I guess I'll take that one down. It dried it out good. It's burning pretty good. I'm gonna actually, I went around there and cut a fire break around the backside of that pile. And I'm gonna grab some of this stuff and throw right here and let that burn down. And just burn up some of the stuff that I cleared just right here, since it's close by. Everything's just swampy wet out there, so I think I'm good on that. If it catches on fire, we'll just have to put it out. So this big pile is burning down pretty good. I'm gonna push it up and get it stoked up a little bit more. Hopefully it'll burn on down pretty good before it's time to leave today and everything dries out. Some of this stuff on the edge has got a lot of pine straw and dirt in it from where it got raked up with the dozer, so just kind of fluff through that, get the stuff that'll burn out into the pile, and just leave the rest. all that roots and dirt and junk. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna mix it in, and I don't know if it's gonna be this time or not. It's a little wet out here to bring the haul truck down here, but we're gonna haul all this stuff over there and kind of build a berm out of it, and make a big pile, and it'll rot down over time and make a nice pile of topsoil. But there's just not much you can do with this stuff. It's so flat down here, you can't really spread it out anywhere. Burnt down really well. This is the one that's been sitting here for about a year. I've added pretty much all that stuff on the end. That's the reason it hasn't burnt down. That was all that green stuff I kept piling up on there. Just trying to get all this pushed up. It's starting to dry off a little bit. Just kind of move everything out from the woods a little bit. That way we don't accidentally set all that brush on fire. Underbrush. I think it's still wet enough where it's fine, but a little extra precaution never hurts. Through the ashes and get whatever logs and stumps are left. Kind of got smothered in the ash pile, and pull them out, toss them over here on the pile. Hard to see with the ashes. Down nicely there. All right, I'm going to let these burn down, and stuck them up some more after lunch. That one's really gone down. That first pile is pretty much about burn up, so making pretty good progress. So I'm making the last pass on the clearing this section. There's a little trail in the woods right there, and that's kind of my clearing limits. buffer for the house lot back there that I originally cleared when I first started this job about a year and a half ago. I'm trying to clear out around and leave. Pine trees in the ground pretty good. Pile seems to be burning down pretty good. We'll make this pass right here and then go over there and push them up one more time. that lighter stuff. Well, there's not much left now. Just getting it pushed up one more good time. Stuff trying to just get buried into the ashes, smothered out. Gotta break through it, pull out the big chunks, throw it in. Oh boy, that's gonna be bad. Dust. Stay out of the cab. Trying to enjoy my fresh air today. It's worked out pretty good. The pile was all the way out here, and I've gotten it almost out of the woods area. That's what I really don't want to set on fire. Still think there's enough moisture in it where it won't catch on fire, but the farther it is over here, the better I'll feel. Let this catch up and then go over there and stack that one up. Well, this pile is burnt down pretty good. Ooh, do you see the lightning? A little thunderstorm coming through here. And shouldn't last too long, but the wind's picked up and now it's blowing 180 degrees from where it was blowing this morning. Luckily that's not going to last a whole lot longer, and this one over here is burning down pretty good as well, so I kind of wish it would just die down a little bit, or either go ahead and dump some rain down. Oh, that's hail. Interesting. Let's see if we can, oh yeah, see it, look at it bouncing off the machine there. Huh, little pea-sized hail. That don't happen very often. Look at it. We got a piece. Huh. Oh well. Easy on the paint now. It's just beating the hell out of me. 2 minutes later, I said, I wish it would just go ahead and rain. Well, guess what? It's raining. Well, at least the fire's hot. It won't spread now. We'll just stay put right here until storm passes. So it was a good day today. Came in here and got the rest of this cleared. Like I said, I'll leave that for a buffer. Kind of left a few trees, a couple nice little white oaks and some pin oaks right there, and a few pine trees there. And got that big pile set on fire, and most of that is pretty much gone. And then that other one, all that's burnt up, and pretty much what's left is what I added to it. And I need to hurry up and fuel up before that storm gets here, and get out of here.